Ryan Garcia has a brutal takedown of Devin Haney 3 hours ago on X, formerly known as Twitter. He had a post, I will show it right now, essentially stating, I asked Bill Haney to stop the beating that I was applying to Devin Haney in real time, and he allowed that to happen. He allowed it to concur, but I think he meant he allowed it to occur. Regardless of such, this is one of the difficulties I was speaking about yesterday when it comes to this lawsuit that Devin Haney and team have brought. It's going to be incredibly difficult to demonstrate or present evidence that suggests that Ryan Garcia needs to give up his purse because Devin Haney got cooked. Now, that's a video that I dropped yesterday, and there's an aspect of this whole saga, if you want to get into the details of it all, that I forgot to cover, and it is about the banned substance ostarine. Now, I stated yesterday, Ryan Garcia got suspended by INSAC for failure to disclose supplements on the form that he's supposed to submit to the commission. He didn't even get suspended for having the banned substance in his system. So that's an interesting point you have to keep in mind as Devin Haney and his team bring a lawsuit against Ryan Garcia that states that we never would have gotten the ring with an individual who was juiced up. We would have never knowingly done that. And I think anyone would say that, and that's an obvious point. There are a couple key things to also remember if you were breaking this thing down. You had an issue with the weight. You said Ryan Garcia was unprofessional and you negotiated money. So take that off the table. It's a wrap for all of that. You went in there and you got beat by a guy who you have experience with, who has unique skills and abilities with his speed and his power, who has a size advantage or if not the same size as you, and now you're having regrets. Now, going back to the ostarine, there were several individuals who came out after the fact and stated ostarine in which a period it was consumed or allegedly consumed by Ryan Garcia, inadvertently or otherwise, would have had no performance enhancing advantage gain for Ryan Garcia over Devin Haney. Sure, it's a banned substance, it's a SARM, no one's arguing that. However, it's been well documented that this particular supplement would have not provided any added benefit. Now, I only bring this up for the reason of the lawsuit. You're saying, I want damages. I want his purse because he did wrong. Okay, he tested dirty. INSAC punished him. Suspension for a year. Fines. Got it. Beyond what we already know about the case, why now would a civil judge come and award you money based on readily available information? And now this is all-time trolling if you're Ryan Garcia. He's essentially just saying, look, man, I was whooping your ass. I looked at your pops and said, come on, man, you gonna let him get smoked like this? And he was cool with you getting smoked. That seems like that's a conversation that needs to take place between Bill and Devin. There are a lot of things going on right now in the sport of boxing from a Devin Haney perspective that he could be focusing on. And even though he preempted the fact that there may be a lawsuit down the road, the approach at which he is taking with the information that we already have, I mean, look at it like this. When I talk about the information, INSAC made a ruling about Ryan Garcia that, in my opinion, was not even really a slap on the wrist. He's going to take a year off, and I think he paid $10K or $100K something in fines. Then he owed Golden Boy some money, so he gave them money, but they probably showed love and gave it back, whatever the case may be. They made that determination based on the information they had available about the particulars surrounding that test. You use that same information, you present that now to a civil judge, and you have this expectation that you're somehow going to be awarded damages based on that same stale information. And I've already mentioned this before, I'll mention it again. He got suspended for failure to disclose, not testing positive for a banned substance. And I think because it was ostarine and not something crazy like anabolics, the commission says, okay, cool, tainted supplements, possibly. It's hard to determine if this would have had any kind of advantage gained for a Ryan Garcia. Give him the year, pay the fines, pay Golden Boy. But ultimately, Ryan Garcia is weighing in today, Saturday, saying, listen, I asked your pops to stop the fight. He chose not to. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. The cat is out of the bag now. So if you're Devin Haney, you can't yank the lawsuit off the table. I guess you see it through until it gets tossed out, but it's a major waste of time and money. I think it continues to damage Devin's name. Because if they play this differently, Ryan Garcia is making it really easy to not like him. And he's, playing the role of a bad guy. And Devin Haney is running neck and neck with him with the foolishness. The lawsuits, dancing on the internet, I'm undefeated. You got cooked. It's okay. The world's going to remember that, and that's fine. The lawsuit will not stand. That's just my humble opinion. The information is just not there for you. The evidence is not there. It's already been adjudicated through the New York State Athletic Commission. An outcome has been rendered. So we got to see what happens next. Ryan Garcia is cooking Devin Haney on the internet. Shout out to Bill Haney. You getting cooked too. This is your boy JG. This has been the Punch Report. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when the videos drop, and we out.